28. Mechanized Endeavors was a guild. It was actually a group of mercenaries in the old GURPS days. We were playing GURPS 3rd edition back then, uh, coming off the fresh 2nd edition. And we had a guild called Collateral Damage. Mechanized Endeavors and Computer Hardware Associates was the company that Hanz Friggerhaussen built. Hanz Friggerhaussen was, in my estimation, a half-orc. He was a over 7 foot tall human. He had gigantism, and he was a pancration expert as well as a handgun expert. He had what he used was a 50 caliber IMI Desert Eagle. So we are going to make him as a male. Make him as a melee fighter, not a dragon lord. Path, because we're going to make him a Kinsei in ranged weapons, as well as maybe an artificer level or 2 in there somewhere. Just for crossbow usage and arm usage. Let me see here. Race is going to be half orc. Look, I'm going to make his look similar to the player that played him, a man by the name of Nathan Brown, with a 16 strength, a 12 dex, a 16 con, a 9 intelligence, and a 9 charisma, and a 9 wisdom. Gives us 5 points left over. We're going to pump strength. I'm going to put 1 point more in dex for dodge. Intimidate 1, 2, 3, 4. He was a very imposing character. Oh, we're going to do dodge. We could do mobility. I don't think mobility is actually appropriate. We're going to do... Looks like I'm already proficient in light and heavy crossbow. Light crossbow is probably the most appropriate. We're going to go point blank shot. Let's see the hair here. The hair is actually appropriate. The nose, we're going to go with, in my opinion, the most human nose. And go fairly white. Eyebrows. The tusks, we're going to go with 5s. And the facial hair, I'm going to go with this. Kind of a little goatee there that was ever present back in the day. We're going to call him Hans. We're going to spell it a little differently than he spelled it, and his last name was Friggerhaussen. So Friggerhaussen, Friggerhaussen. He was not lawful good. He was, if anything, chaotic neutral or chaotic good. We're going to err on the side of caution and call him chaotic good.
How are you doing today?
We're going to pull this, these rags off of him. Go up here. Make him level 1 also. How is everybody doing this morning?
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Skip Orthosign storyline. Grab the Great Axe. Not because it's
Stepping out of
incredibly
the
appropriate,
grotto,
because
you find
it's
yourself
the
in
largest
Korthos
weapon
village.
available.
The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Put that ring of water breathing into place. Okay, now, guild. I'm gonna create mech on eyes. ENDAVORS. Mechanized endeavors. Let it go to storm reach, please. This time I'm going to go up the opposite way. Go up this way. East away. East away. Come on. Grab these. Control. Pull this to here. Put these two back in. Grab this. And we'll go run that same quest. See how this guy does. I don't have the same option for this guy for running the secondary quest. Looking for dropped frames. I have 0% dropped frames. Actually 0.0% dropped frames. I had some issues last time I was on DDO stream. I had a lot of drop frames. So I'm going to have to log into that account here after a while and make sure that everything is proper there. Normal. We do this on normal, even on level 1 character, because you don't get any renown if you run it on casual.
Incoming at break.
Ad break already? Okay. 27 renown for that quest, or for that objective. Nothing there. No big deal. Not guaranteed renown. Just makes it more likely they'll get more.
You hear a mechanism sliding open in the distance.
Chest. Melee, so I want to sucker him in. Again, no renown. It'd be pretty frustrating when you're trying to level up a guild and you're not getting any renown. Boss here. A little bit of lag. Still no drop frames from OBS, so that means that that was all game lag. Tales of Valor, there we go. That brings us to level 2. We only need 400 renown to go from level 1 to level 2. So, that was double what I needed. And just that one renown reward. I'm gonna pick on these guys. That's pretty strong and has a nice, strong weapon. Have no problem cutting through these kobolds. We'll go up here to the second shrine. And we'll go ahead and rest. I like to turn my back so that my front is facing the door. I can see if somebody's coming that way. There should be nobody in that hallway at this point. But still, it's the soldier in me that wants to go, no, don't put your back to the door. 32 hit points, that should be sufficient for this last fight. And it was. 27 more renown. And then I have the last chest to open up and see what kind of renown I got for that. We were at 35 minutes. No renown there. We do have one more place we can get some renown, and that is the quest giver. The quest giver could possibly give us some renown. There it is. Work deeds. 275.